Hi guys, I wanted to make a video about the Aquarian men, and the reason why is because I have known a lot of Aquarian men in my life and they make excellent friends, and I also have an Aquarian moon, which means the way that I handle my emotions is Aquarian. And I'm kind of eccentric, as you can see with my, music, one day I'm doing rap and the next I'm singing and the next I'm acting and, that kind of thing. So I'm pretty, unpredictable in a way. So I do have Aquarian traits in me, so I do understand the Aquarian mind. However, men and women are very different in signs. An Aries woman is not going to be the same as an Aries man, and a Taurus man is not going to be the same as a Taurus woman. So same goes with Aquarians. In my journey, I have found that Aquarian men have such difficulty with any kind of intimacy in a relationship or in commitment. And the reason why I say this is because I was involved with an Aquarian for many years ago, and we had a great friendship. I mean, these people are really good people and they really listen, and they actually do help, they really do. However, on the flip side, I really don't think a romantic relationship could stem from that, because they are very afraid of intimacy. They're very afraid of getting emotionally involved with someone, and I guess it's because they're afraid of emotions. And you always have to make the first move. They never make the first move. Never. And that could be very frustrating to, many people, And some people might get the impression that the, Aquarian male, and I'm not talking about the, Aquarian female, because, again, they're different. I cannot speak for Aquarian females because I haven't really met much, only but my sister, but we barely see each other. But I could just say that Aquarian males, you can't really tell when they like you. But if you are into astrology, you would realize that they're the hot, cold people. And when they like you, they're pretty much mean to you. And this could be mistaken for, dislike. But since I've been, with Aquarians, and I have been, reading about this a lot, and I have been researching, I know the signals that an Aquarian person likes you. But however, the sad part about it is that the person that they like is going to get pretty much tired of their games, because it's pretty much, they do play a lot of mind games, and I love mind games, because they're very stimulating, but not to the point where you pretty much go months and years and a long time without going any further and making the relationship grow. That's when you really kill something, when you play too much of a game, and you don't really set your cards forward, and you don't because courting is very important, and Aquarians do this very well mentally. If they know how to get past the mean part, they can court a person real good, but then they just disappear. When commitment time comes, they run, because again, they're afraid of that. And usually an Aquarius will get serious in life is when he sees his friends move out of the house, or get married or have kids, and then they do it too. That's when they decide to grow up. But other than that, they don't want to grow up. They just want to stay, like kids. They just have no, they think that dating is something that society does, and they do as society says, because they're social people, they're social animals. So they really don't have much of a intuition of what it is that they feel that they want to do, and they're very afraid of that. They're very afraid of emotions, unlike Scorpions that, they just love raw emotions, but Aquarians are very scared of it. And like I say, Aquarians like, very eccentric people, just because I'm wearing a hat, they will like that. They'll be like, oh, I wonder why she's wearing a hat. Well, I'm wearing a hat because I want to, but they don't take it that way. They would say, well, there's got to be a reason why she's wearing that hat, and it makes her so eccentric, and it makes her so interesting, and I got to know more. And that kind of train of thoughts, that's the kind of train of thoughts that a male Aquarian has. But again, they play this game too much, and they entertain these thoughts too much, that comes a time the other person's going to get really tired. Alright? And usually it's really too late to get that person back, it really is. And this is based on my experience with Aquarians and people around me, that they keep saying the same thing. But yeah, so if you're an Aquarian male and you really like a female, whatever female it is, yeah, it's alright to play the mind game, because it's stimulating, because that's what Aquarians do, especially if you're courting an air sign, or if their moon sign is air too, would be perfect. But if you continue to do this too long, you're going to eventually bore the person. So my suggestion and my advice to those Aquarian people that love somebody or want somebody or whatever it is that they think they feel, don't postpone it too long. Lay your cards. So, yeah.